Hello. I said it creepy. Hello, everybody. It's Gemma. If you've somehow found my channel, I'm a K-pop multi and have been for a number of years now. I am on this channel going on a journey, getting into NCT and Ateez. I went on like a huge NCT tangent there for a while because I just there's so much. There's so much with NCT. So I was really getting into it, but then I started with Ateez and I had a couple things and people were giving me such good context for things and giving me all this interesting stuff to watch, and I was like, for sure. And then I was like, I'll get to it, and then I just really went down an NCT road. But I would like to get back into some Ateez because I like them. I'm officially an Uyang bias. I do love him. But I was talking about how I didn't quite understand the lore 100%. I was like, I'm a little bit there, but I want to get more into it. And someone kindly suggested a bunch of different videos that I think are more specifically surrounding the music videos I just watched, not all their lore. They suggested Ateez Wake Up the World, Ateez The World Movement Trailer 1 and 2, Halia Prologue, Halia Epilogue, and then The World Episode 2 Outlaw trailer. And I feel like even though technically those would go along with the music videos I just watched, and it's like, why not start from the beginning? I think because those are the music videos I have watched, I think it'll be fun to clue into that context now, and then I can go back and watch other music videos and then watch that lore surrounding it. So I think that's kind of how I want to do it, because I feel like if I go back now and watch beginning lore, it's just going to get lost for me. This is directly relating to stuff I've already seen and already know about. So that's what I'm doing tonight. It's nighttime. I was supposed to go to Cirque du Soleil tonight, and literally as I was putting on makeup, we got a message, an email saying, show's canceled. Oops. Well, it's an hour before. Luckily we live downtown, so we were like, okay, we'll just get another, they're giving us credit, whatever. But we feel bad for everyone else because not everyone lives in the city, and that's shitty for them. But I was putting on makeup, so I was like, why not film a video? Because I'm already in makeup. But yeah, let's get into some Ateez here. I have Wake Up the World. It's literally 52 seconds. It's not even a minute, so we'll see here. My dog is home, so he might bark. Ateez, Wake Up the World. So I know this is the trailer for Gorilla. Previous to Gorilla. I can see it. It's literally the Gorilla music video set. So oh, they don't have subtitles. I know this is in English, but I swear my hearing's a little bit fucked, so I might not fully understand. I'm gonna try my best here. Ooh, it's freaky.
Wake up. Wake up, world.
I'm awake. Ooh. Ooh, I can see how this is fun for fans that are super into the lore aspects of groups and stuff like that, because that got me jazzed. I'm ooh, it feels very much like a TV show. Come on, Gemma, a TV show trailer. I heard human emotion, but that mask was freaky. All right, the World Movement trailer 1. I'm excited. This is longer. Okay, I gotta focus. No one look at me. Don't distract me. I do love this opening for KQ. I think it's very succinct. Oh, we can even... Okay, there's gotta be... Oh.
완전하기에 우리의 세계는 안전합니다. 작은 오차는 곧 균열이고 균열은 곧 고통으로 이어집니다. 고통, 꿈은 삶에 있어서 불필요한 감정이며 부정적인 요소입니다. 우리는 여러분을 보호하고 삽니다. 균열의 우리 세계는 언제나 아름답습니다. 각자의 위치에서 삶을 살아가는 여러분의 이 세계 자체입니다. 스스로를 의심하지 마십시오. 당신은 언제나 옳습니다.
The boys!
우리가 옳은 것입니다.
My goddamn dog. It's a cycle with us. He barks, I get upset, he comes back for attention like, Mommy, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to upset you, I didn't... Okay, Chip is here too. So the boys are here. This is what I had kind of assumed from Gorilla. I think that Gorilla did a really good job with their storyline, because so far I feel like I'm very much there. Like, it seems like it's kids in a school and they're being kind of brainwashed. And then Ateez is here to like break them out. There's Jong-ho. Euyang, right? Sunghwa. I felt like it was Sunghwa. Son. Oh, Hongjoong. They're preparing to do something all at once. Disrupt.
당신은 스스로를 언제나 의심하지 마십시오.
Ooh! Ooh! I like that. Suddenly it changes to do question yourself. Because that's okay. You should question things that you're thinking and doing sometimes. You don't have to always be without doubt. Doubt can be, it's too much. You know, it's a balance. And if you're being told, don't question anything, don't question yourself, it's like, well, why? Why shouldn't I? Okay, the movement World Ep 1, movement official trailer 2. Let's do it. This is even longer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Chippy. I like these blue capes. It's very well shot. He's so pretty. Look at the camera. So, okay, he's infiltrating. Yes. This is so unrelated. Yosong. This is so unrelated, but those capes, I can tell that the fabric does not work for, like, there's so many stains on that thing. If you had to wear that every day to work, that'd be a nightmare. Also, I'm kind of wearing a light blue like them. Like the evil people, I think. Anyway, this is Yosong. He looks so pretty with blonde hair. You know.
일단 우리가 하는 건 동절인 괴서 벗어나게 해주는 것까지야.
The old man. I said, who the fuck is that old man? And everyone was like, girl, that old man is important. That old man is not a creepy old man, the way that sometimes they are. This old man is important. So I'm assuming he's in charge in some way, or their mentor or something. Somehow, like, it's such a natural pose. He's just like, everybody else getting this? Ooh. They're fucking serious about it. What? Can Yo-sung play violin? Sana's booking it. He's ripping. Ooh, that's a cool shot. Ooh! Chills! Chills! Okay. Are you seeing this? Eyes on the sky. Yeah, I saw it. The squad's looking hot. Sexiest fucking revolutionaries that ever existed. Okay, so I'd just like to point out that I'm really proud of myself because I absolutely was slaying that. Gorilla, I understood like pretty much 100%. I didn't know who the fuck the old man was, but now I kind of get it. It seems like he's like very much like just like in charge. And maybe like once again, I'm like starting near the end here, so maybe there's like more context about him earlier on, and I'm kind of going backwards, which is okay. But you know, I do have a better understanding. Although I think once again, Gorilla did a really good job because it took very little for me to put those pieces together, and I'm not some like sort of genius or anything. Like I'm not an idiot. I feel like as someone who's getting into them, I was able to very quickly figure out what the hell was going on in Gorilla, and I think that's cool. I think that's well done storytelling, and so that was fun. I like the revolution vibes. Halia prologue. I'm just like trying not to. I'm like following this person's suggestions to a T. Because I feel like there's so much going on, I could get lost. Also, I'm sitting awkwardly because my dog is like sleeping on me. Oh, that was the Cromer, sorry. From the witness. The ball. That ball that breaks onto sun? The world lost gravity. Oh! That's a very clear, they said the world lost gravity. Just so you know, gravity is being lost. That makes sense in the Halia video of like why things were like floating. You know. Oh, it's so pretty. It's all so pretty. Ooh. Very visually. People lost emotion. I'm a slow reader. No, wrong jam! People did nothing but wait for them to return. Are they them? And while knowing that they would never appear again, that shot is really cool. Booyah? Is that Booyah? No, Yosun. Booyah has red hair in this. Anarchy. Jung-ho leading the charge. Amidst the... I'm a slow reader! Amidst this desolated hope. Great... They think I can read faster than I can. The great sound of a bell resonated through the air. And a new 8 made their appearance. I know who it is. Ateez. Spin-off from The Witness. Ooh. Oh. Sung-ho is acting here. He's giving emotion and intrigue. Okay. I guess that gives me a little bit more context to Halia. I had a feeling that, like, it did feel like hope was lost. It was like a battle cry-esque song. Like, you know, things feel shitty, but we can do it style. Chip. He's so dramatic. So I do feel like that's kind of what's happening is, like, I don't know who they were, if like it's like referencing them, but they said a new 8. So if it was like previous saviors that like were shot down and therefore like they had all lost hope, the people, and then Ateez has now come and like to be that savior for them. That's the vibe I'm getting, is that like there was like a prophecy of some sort that there would be like a new savior group, and Ateez are that. Maybe that's the vibe. Let's do the epilogue. After the ball broke and fell on song. That's all I remember. In Cult. The cult vibes were strong. Really strong cult vibes. It's short. Now, like, I've seen like 1 minute and 3 minutes. I'm like, sorry, I've seen like 3 minutes and 4 minutes, and I'm like, what do you mean a minute 39? I want a whole scripted TV show. As if they aren't already doing other shit. Like, this is not something they have to do. It's something that's very cool, though. Bluebird. Oh, he's so beautiful. Oh, that was the person he saw at the end of the prologue that disappeared. We also saw Call People. I'm loving this dystopian wardrobe, though. world. Oh my god, the makeup is so good too. His skin is flawless. Sure. Ooh. A ring? Be free. They're gone. Witchy cult. What? I mean, Sunghwa's giving here. Is he the main character? Is there a main character? I know that like somehow like I'm sometimes there's like they also like switch through. I know like Jin in BTS for like the like he was kind of like the main person in the storyline that like was separated. And like it was kind of like following him, but also like obviously there was like other stories, but like he kind of had like that central role. Does Sunghwa have a central role in this, or is that just like for this era? What's the answer? Tell me. If you want to write a fucking novel, by the way, I will read all of it. I'm not kidding. If you like are one of like I didn't want it. No, I will read all 70 chapters if you want to. But also don't give too much away because I want to watch other stuff from their lore. Okay, last one is The World Episode 2 Outlaw. So this is official trailer. It's leading into... Wait, they're having a comeback soon, and so I see there's a new trailer. I think I kind of want to watch the new trailer. Anyway, this was, I think, for Bouncy. Like that album. It's shot in the same aspect ratio. Or edited and such. I love the cowboy vibes. That's the academy, where we had them breaking out people from the school, and that one kid made it to their compound. This feels like not future, like the last two felt like dystopian way future. This somehow feels earlier than that. Am I wrong? Because things don't look nearly as dystopian right now. With his goat. Oh my god. Of course they're in a separate hideout together. Woosun! Besties! Ooh, what the fuck, Yoonho? Oh, the pepper. With the bullet in it. Oh, is it bullets? Oh. Yo, I'd be so pissed if I was eating my dinner and someone was like, there was food. I'd be like, ugh. I now cannot finish this. You ruined it for me. I know that, but like, they look like they were just enjoying it and weren't fully expecting to be eating paper. Does it say let's bounce? What does it say? Time to move in. Sunghwa? Last one. He's the main character. Yasan. Why are they looking so cute? Okay. If you hate fanfiction, you hate fanfiction, but the fanfiction must go crazy in Ateez world. And for Ateenies. Because this lore alone, I'm like, I want to read fanfiction. Good go. Fucking pop off. That was so good. Okay, let me see if there's another one previous to this, but I want to see this new one. Oh, I was like, what the hell? I was like, they already had a comeback? No, Zikers is a different group. I didn't know they were under KQ. Zikers? I don't know what it's called. Bouncy. Okay, so this is the newest trailer. It's the world episode finale? Will. It's shot in the same aspect ratio, so it definitely feels like it's following along after Bouncy. Watch me get hyped for the new comeback. My first one as an Atiny. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm gonna react so aggressively when I see a new comeback. Oh. Young was there. That was Mingi. Jungho. Ordering a drink. Yosan. I'm seeing if they had any captions, but they don't. They won't be speaking, I guess. Ooh. We're back with the capes. Ooh. Young. His hair is so good right now. Is that Yuno? That's Minky. Minky. That looks like Minky. Minky has different angles, and like suddenly it kind of looks like Hongjung a little bit. Sorry if I don't know if you're like, it could be like, I know they're different and I see that they're different visually, but like in certain angles I'm like, Hongjung, no, not Hongjung again. Speaking of him, where is he? Is he the one being taken in? The captain? Ooh, are you? No, you're not evil. That's definitely Son and Sunhwa. They look so Matrix. Hongjun. Ooh. A new character introduced. He's found an outlier. No. Bitch. No, I'm kidding. Jerk. Oh! Ooh, that was a little bit kind of creepy, but also kind of hot. What kind of creepy? Let's go again. She said, fuck you. I don't want to go with you. Which, you're wrong for that. Side profile going way too hard. Ooh! I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, wait, when does this come out? The December 1st? Oh my god, there's so much time. Can't it come out tomorrow? Could they push it up, please? Just come out tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So, that was fun. I definitely it feels definitely like this is like a combination of like Gorilla, not as much Halia. Halia felt very post-apocalyptic in a sense. So maybe that's like either earlier on, or it feels like it was much later. But this definitely feels like a combination of Bouncy or Outlaw and then Gorilla, which I can't remember the name of that entire like concept. I don't know if they're like turning kind of evil or if they're just like gonna break out, because like that's the school, so it kind of feels like it's just before Gorilla. Why is it called episode Fin? Like, is this concept done? Are we going somewhere different after this? Do they do that? Someone help me. You see, this is, you're all gonna be like, why didn't you watch it from the start? Good question, but it's too late now. Fierce, honestly, so fierce. I feel like these stories are kind of they're a little bit intimidating. Like when I heard that Ateez had like lore, like, or like consistent lore that they were, I was like, oh no. Because like I remember when I got into BTS, And then suddenly you like, if you're not really paying attention, you don't really realize there's lore, and then you get into it and you're like, oh, I gotta like really really work for it. I don't know what's going on in TXTs, and I've been a fan from them like from debut. I really don't know what's going on there, so maybe I'll also look into that. I think that if you, unless you like really want to do like the work and like deep dive connect every clue, which is fun, which I think this is why they do that, right? For the fans that like that type of interaction. And so I think that's cool. And then for people who are more casual about it, it's like, it's vague enough that you can kind of figure out enough of like the themes surrounding the story and like connect that to the song and the music video and like feel some enjoyment. Ooh, like that's that school that they're going to save people in. Ooh, like, you know, that's the Cromer. Like, it's kind of like, it's enough that you can like feel involved without having to really sit down and do that deep dive effort. So I think it's cool that this is here. I liked getting into it a little more. It feels to me like Hangjun there was definitely central at the end, which makes sense. He is the captain. So I mean, I'm curious as I go back in time to see if it's like there's eras of like main characters, or if they all like, you know, because there's 8 of them, like they shine and have different things that are important about their characters. It feels like it does switch up a little bit. Like Wooyoung was in charge of computer stuff there, but then in the past Yosong was in charge of like computer stuff there, and then Sunghwa was kind of like the central character, and then he was very much side, standing there with San. In this one, Minky felt like very much main character of Bouncy, in the sense that he was like, I think he was on the Wanted poster. I think it was so funny that they were just eating and then it was like Bouncy or whatever. I also liked Time to Move In. Like, I think when I first read that, I was like, oh my god, who's asking to move in with him? That's so cute. It's like a proposal or something, you know? No, I think what he meant was like, it's time for us to make our move. But in my head, I was like, oh my god, cute. You see, I'm so warped by like romance stuff. I'm like, where's the love story? I enjoyed that though. And thank you to everyone that has commented, you know, links for me to watch for things like this. All of these links were provided to me by someone. It was Flag of 6949. They commented all that. And yeah, like every Atiny that I've interacted with thus far has been incredibly kind and has written so much and given me so much information. I really do feel like a fan base does make the experience. I've always felt this way. If you're in a fan base and it starts to become too toxic and you don't feel welcome, then I feel as if it does tarnish that experience with the group in a sense, and it can make you not want to be as involved. And so far, Atiny's have been incredibly kind and welcoming and warm, and, you know, want new people to get into Ateez, and they're not too gatekeepy, it feels like. So I've just been really grateful for that, because once again, like, it can really turn you off early on, and I've not felt that at all. I felt the opposite. Like, I really did feel bad that I had to, like, that I hadn't done any other, like, Ateez reactions, because I really am trying to do, like, 2 big groups like this. I'm trying to split it somewhat fairly, because I want to react to both NCT stuff, and then also other stuff too. I have in my notes here, my video schedule, some more 17 stuff in the future, more scripted content, and then some more NCT Dream stuff coming up. And then I also want to do some Ateez variety show. I know in the guide they had some suggestions, but if you have favorite episodes of Ateez variety shows, please tell me, because once again, like, I fully will just take any recommendation of a fan that's been around for a while. I trust you way more than me just going in and like looking for things myself. Like, both my videos after actually starting with the Ateez guide, everything has been recommended to me and everyone's been like absolutely killing it so far. So I'm not gonna try and go off my own now. Please let me know what, like, of their variety show you think I should watch, what your favorites are. Thank you again for everyone that has subscribed and been so kind and commented and been, you know, waiting for this. If you like, I mean, not that like everyone's been sitting around like, oh my god. But if you were someone that subscribed to me because you wanted to see more of my Ateez reactions, I appreciate your patience, as I've been also trying to get into NCT as well. Hopefully now that I've kind of like started, I can just like back and forth it a bit. And I hope everyone's having a great November. Bye.